It is never a bad time to thank someone for being your friend, or according to one woman who just wrote many thank you notes, you could thank someone for basically anything. Here's ABC's Danny New.
In Hoboken, New Jersey, this is a walk Ellen Webster has made quite often in the past decade, as she worked to achieve her goal of sending 10,000 handwritten thank you notes. If you do the math.
So you've been writing 3 a day, every day for more than 10 years?
More or less.
She was initially inspired by a John Kralik book called A Simple Act of Gratitude. And of course, Ellen had to get really creative to think up 10,000 people.
And I started having so much fun kind of observing where my attention was drawn and to what people and to what activities could I write and thank somebody for.
Ellen wrote to doctors, nurses, coffee shop baristas, post office employees, her favorite authors, as well as bookstore and theater owners all around the country.
Some people even comment on the stamps.
At one point, she even hand-delivered a thank you note to an employee at the grocery store who offered to carry her groceries to her car.
What did he say when he got the thank you note?
He hugged me. I just made 700 of them.
Also, she stuffs each letter with an origami heart.
Lots of precision.
For the record, Ellen says many people do not reply, but she has held on to her favorite responses, like from her high school English teacher, Mr. Tracy.
Take care. Lionel. He never called himself Lionel.
But for thank you note number 10,000, which she just completed a few weeks ago, Ellen wrote to the man who first inspired her, author John Kralik. And he said, while at first he was a little surprised by how many she had written,
He said he hoped that it had brought blessings to my life, which I don't think of it that way, but they certainly have.
Ellen also recently wrote a letter to the CEO of Southwest Airlines to tell him about an extremely kind employee she met at the LaGuardia baggage carousel here in New York. Specifically, she asked the CEO to take him to lunch. So I hope CEO sees the story. Please take this very kind employee to lunch. Ellen says you must. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.